anything that is not based on trust is sin. And I'm like, I remember my pastor saying that. He basically paraphrased it in a service one time. And he said, the best definition I can come up with for sin is trusting in anything more than you trust in God. And I had an eating disorder at the time. I had wanted to get out of my eating disorder for, I don't know, 15 years. I prayed about it all the time, went up to altar calls, like could not figure out how to not be bulimic. And it was a combination of me listening to like The Fear of the Lord from John Bevere and all these things all at once. But when my pastor, Pastor Jake Sweetman, when he said the best definition of sin is trusting in anything more than you trust in God, it was like the prison door of what the prison I was in just swung open, and God was like, and now you can walk out. Because I realized in that moment, oh my God, yes, an eating disorder is a sin, because I am trusting that by being bulimic, I can stay thin. I am not trusting, I believe God's healer. I don't believe he'll heal me. I'm not trusting that God will heal me. I'm trusting he'll heal everybody else, but he won't heal me, because I feel like I put myself in this prison, so I deserve, these are all the lies. These are what the Bible calls strongholds. Strongholds is when you believe a lie and it has power over you. That is actually a sin, because you're trusting in the lie more than you're trusting in God. So I started realizing, like, I'm not trusting God can heal me. I am not trusting, that God wants to heal me. And I know that that's true, but it's not, it's like, it's here, but it's not here. It's something I know intellectually, but it hasn't really made its way down into my heart. I'm trusting that food will be like an emotional comfort to me, because ice cream is pretty great, at the end of the day when you're stressed out. But like, that is not going to heal me. I have to now go to God with my problems. And so I just think that as soon as you realize that sin, and that it literally, Romans says it, Romans 14:23 says it. Anything that is not based on trust, some translations say anything that does not, that trust does not proceed, is sin. And for me, I was like, that is the best definition of sin. And it opens up like a can of worms. If you feel like you're a pretty good believer, it opens up like a whole new can of worms of things that you're like, wow, I have so much I need to deal with in my heart. Oh man.